Good morning. Happy Saturday. I decided what could I do for a quick stream that would be guaranteed to not end in the middle of something, and I came up with Snap. So we're doing Snap today. Um, so my neck is feeling a little bit better today, and something that occurred to me was that maybe my monitor was too high. After I moved, the height could have gotten messed up, and it was. So I've lowered my monitor a bit now. So hopefully that also decreases any strain on my neck, though I really do think it was from Thursday and having some issues there, some strain, separately. But, can all, you may also need to do that. Your neck has been giving you sass. So the way that you want to do it is like wherever your eyes are, you want it to be 1 to 3 inches above the top of the monitor. I have about 2 inches right now. Yeah, it could have also been a combination of factors, yeah, yep. And you can also get neck pain from stress, which I definitely was under a lot of stress at work this week, so combo of factors seems likely. Um, So yeah, I think I am. We could see what stuff we have today. Get some credits, yay. Um, Anything new at the shop? There might not be until like 11. Yeah, 2 hours. So 10 a.m. is when they swap over. So I'm at level 76 in Vibranium right now. And I've never actually gotten to the next level, Omega. As you can see, there's a couple levels above it. But I'm also no slouch, There's there's a lot of levels I've passed through here. Um, I do think it's funny that Omega is not the last level. Galactic and Infinite are after it. Yeah, I think this is fine to play the discard deck. My only deck that doesn't have the I have a rock because Lady Sif is in the deck. Interesting. I shall discard my Hell Cow. Can I name at least 2 Omega level mutants? Jean Grey and I don't know, Apocalypse? Jean Grey as Phoenix. Cool. Magneto and Santa Claus are also both Omega? Really? I thought Magneto was Alpha. It's a risk, but we'll see. They could destroy my combo piece, so. Yeah, I thought Xavier and Magneto were both Alpha, but the classification could have changed. Level A. And Omega's like S rank. He was upgraded to Omega later? Gotcha. Yeah, see, I love the MCU. I don't read comics. I just don't. It was a 50-50 shot. When they started going into stuff like him ripping apart the magnetism holding atoms together, collapsing back black holes and such. Oh yeah, that's seems pretty extreme. I'm trying to load up over here because there it may very well be that if they're a move deck, this location is basically going to be empty and Moon Knight can take it by himself. You do dislike this game because it often turns into who can solitaire harder. Aww. Let's see what happens. I could get Hella back, but it's gonna be a pretty a pretty low chance. I mean, sure, it's the end of the game anyway, I don't care. Game having a little bit of trouble processing that. There we go. Alright, we lose. I win the one location, but lose. But you can see at the middle location was actually pretty close because of Morbius. It's only 5 away. Insert stock slap effect every time the opponent moves a card. Interesting. You know what would make a good mechanic for this game? Excess points add to half a total used to determine the game. I don't understand. Hmm. The two 20s are worth 10 each, so they have 20 extra points. the last location is worth 50 extra, so they actually win instead. So there is sort of a thing like that with ties. So let's say one of the locations is tied, and then player A is winning one location, player B is winning the other, the third. Um, Whoever has the most total power takes it. So it's good to include that mechanic just to limit how many ties there are total, yeah. Although I still have had actual ties in which, you know, the total power is the same. Actually, that's better. Ooh, that blob probably means they're gonna win. They'll probably have more total power than me. See, we're about to see that tie thing right now. Nope, I have more total power. So see, neither person was winning this location, so it came down to total power across the board. So because I had that additional 11, um, yeah, it was good enough. Interesting that they went all in on this location. I mean, I guess they had to, but Clash Royale had a period of 4 years where 75% of games ended in a draw. Wow. There's a lot of rules that are kind of hidden in the game that you either have to look at the documentation or we can't explain why, but fans say they're not having fun. Well, that was convenient. I got Dracula back. Also forced the same aggro deck to be meta relevant now for 7 years. There are other decks that come in and out of the meta, but Hog 2.6 has had 52% or better win rate since 2016. Wow. You're doing discard stuff too. So see how my name is glowing right now? That means that I reveal first because I have more total power on the board. And I do actually think it's likely that I win. Especially now. That's interesting too. How many cards have I discarded? 2. I still think it's worth it. And we hope that they appear at one of these 2 locations. with Ghost Rider, I could play it at Altar of Death and have a guaranteed card here, but
Minions to me.
see, that works too.
Apocalypse.
Lucky.
I am reborn.
Yeah, they probably run the same combo, but just in Drawhella. The fact that they have MODOK strongly suggests that. OG 2.6 has had a 52% or better win rate since 2016. Jeez. About the bit that you said about playing solitaire, that is a little bit right. I remember there's this one card called the Leader, where you specifically, it copied the card that the opponent played at the location where you played the leader, so you had to like, there was mental you had to predict where they were going to play, otherwise it didn't do anything, and the leader was like 2 power or something, so it was a big bet. And ultimately they changed the card. Interesting. Discard MODOK.
Wind, aid my hand.
I am Apocalypse.
Usually haven't discarded any cards because I've only discarded Apocalypse. That said, my hand is pretty stacked, so I am likely to win this location. Still got it. The devs be like, you know what this deck needs? A buff. Yeah, so what the leader does now is, first of all, I think he has 7 power, and then he just copies the highest cost card that an opponent played anywhere this turn. Or, no, maybe they moved him from 7 to 2 power. Regardless, they changed the way the card works to dumb it down, and it made me really sad.
I am reborn.
Interesting. We'll see if I can get the combo. Aww. Hey, combo. They knew I had it, so they retreated. That's why sometimes it can be better to not snap, because people know what to look for when it comes to that combo. Invisible Woman, and then a card there. Oh, I have to upgrade frickin'. I have to upgrade my cards. Aren't already at infinity, and upgrade them. Oh, I haven't used my spotlight key yet. Oh my god, I actually got a new card. Move one of your other on-reveal cards here to the middle location, and the ability happens again. Oh no, the on-reveal card's ability happens again. Okay. That's kind of flavorful. This is the part of the game that I do not like. The farming, the upgrading of the cards. I don't care. I actually kind of like this new Venom art. Most of the alternate arts I don't like, but this one's pretty cool. There, I did an infinity card. That should free up enough space for more credits. Yeah, T-Bone was like, there's a maximum number of credits you can get? It's like, yeah. There is. It's 10,000, and it happens to me all the time because I don't like upgrading my cards, because it interrupts from the actual gameplay. Ugh. Want to hear a great system they could add? Sure. Imagine this. Upgrades aren't final. You can use any version of a card you have unlocked. Hmm.
It's clobbering time!
Then they can just auto unlock the upgrade, ask if you want to use it once, and then not worry about the credit system. I don't know. I honestly think that the point of it is to get people to spend more time on the thing. Hello, Emily Rowland. How are you doing? Busy in a project? That's cool. For work or fun? Do we have a Hela? We do have a Hela. They probably win. It actually went pretty hard in one direction. With Apocalypse discarding, I might still take it.
Apocalypse.
I did still take it. Nice.
Victory.
I am from the Pacific time zone, Emily. If you want to ask me about overlays, I am not interested, if that helps you to save time. But if you are interested in seeing some Marvel Snap, feel free to hang out. Aw, thank you. Very easy to say. Oh, I don't have an Instagram. You followed me on Instagram? I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a WhatsApp. So if there are accounts there, that's someone, what's it called? Impersonating me. That's not me. Bye. Have a good one. Make good use of it. I'm just going to discard as much as I can. Yeah. Mostly part of the reason why I wear my hair up a lot. It seems to not then attract those types. Deter, yes. Deter, that's the right word. So what I'm going to do is this. We're just going to discard as much as possible. And we're going to have a big apocalypse and... Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Cosmo's there. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. It means Dracula could, oh god. Oh god. It means Dracula could get the Infinite. But yeah, no, that's not gonna work out well for me. I did not expect Onslaught. Discard the Infinite, not gonna matter. Not gonna lie, you did originally come here because girl playing Magic stayed because she's actually pretty good at it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it is a little bit of a novelty. It seems like there aren't as many female Magic players as one would think. Oh, all right. Okay, that does mess up my plan a bit. Being curated by a bunch of racist white middle-aged males has trouble attracting diversity. A little bit. What have I already discarded? Just Infinite? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Squad still a little light.
This will be +2 for each card discarded. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So it'd be 14. So 14 times 4, I think that'd be enough. I think that'll be enough. Did you know that magic accidentally caused storybook? Yes, that'll do it. Did you know magic accidentally caused Storybook Brawl? I did not know that, but that's pretty funny. Oh no! The thing that prompted the lead dev to start Storybook Brawl was the banning of Clark Ironworks, maybe Clan Ironworks? I thought it was Clan Ironworks, but I could be wrong. Clark Ironworks in Modern. Possible that it could be both. To be fair, I absolutely do not follow Modern, so you were probably right. Oh, it's Clark Clan Ironworks. We were both wrong, but you were closer. Is Ashnod's Altar a good card? Is that the one where you mill... I was thinking of a different altar. Sack a creature, get mana. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think it's altar with a A-R. Alright, what have I actually discarded? Just Modok. I mean, Modok pumps up Morbius pretty hard. Yeah. It's so old MTG-Bot doesn't care? What? That could creature get 2 colorless mana.
Minions to me.
It's about how I would have wanted that to go. Nice. Does MTG-Bot only care about arena legal cards? I wish I knew why my neck was hurting like this, so that I could stop whatever it is. Arc is the same thing. Sack an artifact and get 2 colorless mana. That's cool. Including itself. Well, why not? I guess I'll try this. So the card that broke it was... You could have swore it was Kaladesh. I mean, that was the crazy artifact sect, so that seems likely. I have a 50-50 shot of just putting the Infinite out. Seems decent. There was a second creature you needed, though. Retriever? Maybe the bot's just down right now. Okay. Seemed likely I was going to take that, so I get the retreat. So I'm still stuck at about 76, even though we've been playing for 45 minutes. You found the problem? What's the problem? The cards from Ether Revolt? Oh, is that why no one cares? Oh wait, I can just put out Morbius. Let's do that instead. The bot is just down. Yeah. Sorry about that. I have no control over such things. I do like that Blade now gives you the option. Now, doesn't discard a random card anymore. Brawler reads, when an artifact is put in the graveyard, battlefield from your graveyard, put an artifact from your graveyard with less mana value to your hand. Alright, so I'm gonna win. As Infinite's still discarded. Your Retriever reads, when this is put into your graveyard, return an artifact not named Mer Retriever to your hand.
Minions to me.
Ah! So close. So close. You can see why I didn't just concede, right? I only lost by 2. So when both Mer Retriever and Quark are in play, plus any filter mana rock like Prophetic Prism, you activate the Prism, use the Quark to pay for the entire cost, and dump everything into the graveyard. I'm gonna skip because I don't want to discard Hela. Interesting that they wouldn't put that at the Rickety Bridge. Doing that, you can get infinite mana. Nifty. The actual deck's win rate was fine. I'm gonna be able to play an Infinite hardcast. It was banned because pulling off the combo often took like 45 minutes to a game. Oh no.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Games were running over on time because of the combo. Ugh. It's gonna come down to luck.
Enough said, bub.
Minions to me.
Okay, so that means that this is gonna be a tie. Then Dracula discards Apocalypse, which makes it a little bit bigger, which means I win this location. Do I have more total power? I believe the answer is yes. Nifty! Even when players were doing it correctly and quickly, it was still causing timeouts. Yeah, that sounds like an oopsie doopsie by Magic. Because a lot of the stuff used payoffs that were non-deterministic, there was no speeding it up. And that just makes play miserable. Yeah, there was one time when I was playing Commander, I had a black-white life gain drain deck, which I have actually since taken apart. Because I think it was Daxos the Returned, and a lot of those pieces went into my Curses deck. Um, but anyway, I got the Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood Infinite combo kind of by accident, and I was like, oh, I win. Oh, and I took the combo out of the deck because it felt bad. It was just like, oh, all right, the game's over. I might have felt better about it if I had like really tried to get it. That one is deterministic, yeah. So everyone just scoops. Mm-hmm. I love we're just talking about Magic while playing Snap. Hearthstone had one deterministic combo that was absolutely hilarious. Oh, what's happening right now? Here we go. You didn't see it often because it involved two different classes, but it did come up. Mistress of Pain, 1/4, lifesteal. Arcanine Soul Priest, your healing effects now deal damage instead. Oh boy.
Enough said, bub.
I may want to concede at this juncture. But they already snapped, so I might as well play it out until the, what's face.
Minions to me.
So, right now we have a tie here. Can't do much here. Try to get Dracula back. We get Moon Knight back.
I am reborn.
Basically, have to hope they can't put any more power at Death's Domain and hope that I have more total power. That's what it comes down to. And I'm not going to concede because I think there's a chance. Small chance, but there is a chance. I don't know if Hell Cow discards Apocalypse twice or not. No, only does it once.
Cut off one head, two more shall
The
take
Arnim
its
Zola.
place.
Yeah. That's a GG.
Apocalypse.
You can see the slight problem of the combo. Well, lifesteal is you gain life when you deal damage, but if you're then dealing damage, then it just drains the entire life total and you don't heal at all. Yeah. That's pretty funny. This could work out badly, we'll see. That's fine. The combo was changed that it's limited to 2 procs per in-game event. Ooh, should be Wolverine. That seems like a fair nerf.
Enough said, bub.
They nerfed a combo that killed the player who pulled it off. Yeah.
Enough said, bub.
In a non-judgmental term of the word, then yes, I say it is making something weaker.
Minions to me.
I am reborn.
Makes you automatically die just because both came out. I don't think it's enough. I was kind of hoping for null or death, not both. Dude, it is hard to get out of Vibranium. Defeated. Yeah. Kind of like wanting to play a different deck right now. Like I could play Destroyed. Oh, I could play my Out of Nowhere deck. Let's do that. The Spectre of Death haunts us all, indeed. Frank Scaramanga, indeed. Scaramanga? It is a person. Like the Bond villain. Hopefully this doesn't make you immediately turn off the stream, but I've only seen the new Bond movies. Starting from Casino Royale. I haven't seen the older ones. Players in culture are like a slot machine. A little bit. A little bit. You know which one I haven't seen? I haven't seen the latest one, the last one. It's all good. The movie he's in is kind of terrible, but also good. He's the man with the golden gun. That sounds like a song lyric. I'm gonna play Sunspot in the hopes that I can maybe play She-Hulk. If I did the math right. Yes, I did. Because it was letters. Oh, it was a song. Oh, good. Nice. If you remember correctly. It's a lyric in the movie's theme. Nice. The main lyric. We have been hobbed. This probably isn't going to work out, but we'll try it. Large plot point in the movie involved the villain having a third nipple, which is explained to be a sign of virility in some cultures. Wow. Oh, Galactus. That's not a joke. So Bond can infiltrate Scaramanga by applying a fake third nipple. You know what? I will take that. Thank you, M'Baku. And Okoye, who boosted M'Baku so that it was big enough. I will take the frickin' tie. M'Baku went, not today. That's why this is called the Out of Nowhere deck. M'Baku jumps out of the deck. I've had cases where 2 She-Hulks suddenly drop on turn 6. It's to lull the opponent into a false sense of security. I mean, I would like 3. Galactus versus Unicron? No. What's that? Pull stuff out of the deck. Not working out. Death Battle is a series pitting 2 characters from different brands in an animated fight. Unicron is the big bad for Transformers. Ah. Thinking. I don't even know what it just copied. Because it was an alternate art. Oh, Watu, okay. Well, that's just mean. Um, yeah, my opponent has a pretty significant advantage here. But we're gonna try and take this anyway. Yeah, I do need it there. So that'll be 17. Maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe.
Hello, so happy.
Out of nowhere! Unicron is destruction incarnate. His blood is the antithesis of life. Wow. And his single horn produces sparkles. It's funny because it's an anagram of unicorn. Two horns, but they do both do it. Twitch is gonna run an ad soon, just FYI. I can see it says ad starting soon. Try not to do anything too awesome. There's one moment in the battle that everyone agrees is low-key underrated. Underrated, okay. Might as well put more bodies down, get more power. See if we can cheat out our friendos. It's one.
I am Iron Man. All systems go.
I have a 50-50 chance of drawing the Infinite, so we're just gonna pass. And if I don't draw the Infinite, I can use Lockjaw and the Ghost that I would draw to then get the Infinite out of my deck. So yeah, he's coming out. Unicron grabs a star, presses it down to a black hole, and proceeds to use that as a fistful of quarters. I just drew him straight, so we'll just play him, see how it goes.
Can you understand me? Are ye worthy?
Alright, they're gonna buff themselves a lot. I'm probably going to lose the leftmost location. The question is, do I lose the rest? The answer is no. Oh, you're the fist bump, my friend. Phew. That's what this deck is. This deck looks like it's losing until it ekes by with the victory. Who wins? A full board of Buffy boys and girls or one infinite boy? Yeah, that's the eternal question. That is the eternal question. I want to know what location we're getting. Obligatory Spider-Man point. It's part of the meta. Still trying to see if we can get him out. I'm not snapping yet, because that wave is a little scary. There he is. Getting more power. Um, I kind of thinking I just pass. Maybe drop the sunspot. I'll drop the sunspot. They'll still only cost one. Yeah. Interesting. The second one won't shuffle in, but question is his combo better than my stuff?
Minions to me.
Behold my mighty hand. I am Iron Man.
No, it is not! I think the Living Tribunal screwed them over. Been in a fierce internet debate for the past few days. Someone decided to do a meme format where it's two different guys coming into a girl's cubicle, both saying the same thing. First one has the girl laughing with it, the other one has her calling HR. And you have every 7-year-old on Earth trying to spin this as the girl's fault. Is it literally 7-year-olds or immature people? His Iron Man missed. If it had gone right, he would have won. Yeah. A 7-year-old in mind. Got it. Maturant. Yeah, I mean, I personally have difficulty with tone and stuff like that, so I I guess like I try not to judge people who can't tell the difference. You posted a comment of the difference between harassment or not is whether or not it is wanted. But I guess the question then is how do you know whether or not it's wanted? There are over 250 replies to this of the collective internet apparently trying to explain how that's not true. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the answer is that we have to men have to not initiate because they are they could be perceived as threatening. Which I don't know if that's like the best.
Enough said, bub.
You think the girl trying to avoid eye contact, leaning away from you, not continuing the conversation, and getting help all may be social cues. Yeah. Initiation doesn't have to be threatening. We'll see how this goes. On the other hand, her organically laughing at your joke as opposed to a simple heh heh. I'm gonna lose by, like, 2. Oh, more, actually. Oh, wait! Did Meek screw them over? Meek screwed them over! Oh! He meeked it up. It'd be like you thought you were losing, how dare. Um... Yeah, but I mean, I know I personally just avoided the whole dating scene entirely. I had 2 boyfriends. Obviously I've been with T-Bone for 15 years at this point. And both of my boyfriends I knew as friends for like 2 years before I dated them. I just stay away from that stuff. After you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. And I do think I'm also kind of lucky that as a girl, I can be bad at that stuff. What is a girlfriend but a friend who's a girl, right? There's more to it, but that's the basis, yeah. Having a friendship. Friendship is a good base to have a relationship. And because my interests, I mean, both of the guys that I dated were in a group of the 4 of us who used to play Super Smash Brothers together. It was like when you found the perfect definition to love. Love is wanting to see someone happy. Aw, that's really sweet. She-Hulk real quick. You can boil down any definition of love to that. Love for family, love for friends, love for a romantic partner, love for peers, etc. Yeah, I like that. I like that definition a lot. Who would win? A bunch of little guys or one infinity boy? Guys, we found the mono black player.
Victory.
The love of human suffering. No, wait, Frank, that's not the right... That's not the right way. I mean, if you're into it. Something something 50 something? See human suffering happy. Human suffering is not someone, it's an idea. Oh, now we're getting philosophical debates in the chat. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do here is try to double up our She-Hulk. You could love the United States as the United States is a people. So we're gonna pass. You can love an idea, people die for ideas. This is true. And what I'm going to do here is this, and this, and this. Beep. Bucko! But have you considered rock? Bakugo. I feel like I'm having a bit of a better go of it with this this deck. Of course, as soon as I say that, I'm gonna get smacked down, but we'll see. This stream has had more Umbaku wins than you've ever had. Oh. If I can't have it, nobody can have it. And you had a pretty long stretch of Umbaku Lockjaw. Tori Spider-Man point. But is there a turn 7 this game? Indeed. Indeed there is. Get the Infinite. Ah, dang it. It's really funny when he gets the Infinite. He actually swears. Yeah, we're gonna copy She-Hulk. No. You'd anti-synergize with Lockjaw, but Taskmaster would be pretty strong for the Shuri She-Hulk out of nowhere turn 6. We're gonna get the Infinite double She-Hulk.
Hail Hydra!
I don't snap because they could have null or something that would make this really bad. But I don't concede either. See, I think, yeah, double She-Hulk all the way across the sky. So intense. We'll see. They only have one copy of null, so... There's Deadpool, there's the null. But I still win. And that's why it's called Out of Nowhere. I'm trying to fist bump game! Thank you. There comes a point where you see someone skip a turn at turn 6 and you know things are gonna go poorly. Yeah, I mean... Shuri 5, skip 6. She-Hulk into Taskmaster, maybe extra She-Hulk, 50 damage.
All hail Hydra!
Ooh, that's really good for me. The fact that the Yarnum Zola hit now instead of later, that's quite good for me. We'll do that. You could have got me to do Dude Tribal and Hearthstone, but also it's about to rotate. What's Dude Tribal? Arnim on the Deadpool is pretty slick. You like it a lot. Well, it was an accident because it just got placed out there. Guess I'll do that. He can get a bunch of Deadpools, that's true. Paladin hero power is summon a 1/1 dude. Ah, okay. Do hero powers rotate? He's actually called a Silverhand Recruit, but he's a dude. You just hit your premium card? Nice. Hero powers do not, but support for them does. Okay. So because this is a 7-turn game, I actually want to fill this location. Hilarious. Do nothing. Steward the Steward. 3 mana, 3/3 legendary. Your next summon dude has +3/3 and has Death Rattle. Lithraxodon, 5 mana, 5/5 legendary demon. Future dudes you summon have Divine Shield this game. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Alright, so we're probably gonna get a big null hit. But we're just gonna try and stack power huge. He's confident. Put like 30 power here. Do I want to do the M'Baku? Where do I want to put him? So this is going to be 33. This is going to be 32. I guess I'm going to put him here. There's the null.
Can you understand me?
I mean, yeah, that's what this deck is about. It's about me not snapping, making them snap, making them think that they're gonna win. Dude, am I actually gonna get out of Vibranium? Karate Korg. Buffett Biggin, 4 mana, toothed forward, battlecry, summon 2 dudes. If 3 minions died while this was in your hand, give them +2 attack and divine shield. Oh, that does sound like cool white tokeny things in Hearthstone. Otherwise known as the thanks for the cube snap, yeah. I mean, it could have gone differently, like... But it's about to rotate. Aw. I'm gonna start getting some gins. I don't want a rickety bridge, thank you very much. This way. Earthen Golem is a 2 mana 2/2 with when you summon this, it gets +2/+2 for each other Earthen Golem you have summoned this game. Okay, I have too many cards in my hand. I'm gonna plop this down here. I'm gonna hold on to the gen. So far, 2 cards do it. First one is Stoneheart King. Oh yeah, I remember Earthen Golem a little bit. Interesting. That should make She-Hulk 40 because of the throne room. We'll see. Oh, you know what? I just realized I should have played that reversed. That was my bad. It's unlikely that they'll move to the left, so... This is Human Torch, this is Vision. Yeah. Yeah, I just threw that away. If I had put it here, I would have won. Yeah, a little bit of a punt. Prefer to shuffle M'Baku back into the deck with Lockjaw. There's a smoke alarm going off somewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That means I don't have to play mine.
Wakanda forever!
Cut off one head too
Ooh, yeah, that's a retreat. I'm not going to be able to deal with that. Black Panther is going to get too large for me to deal with. Wong, Black Panther, Arnim Zola. It's good. Especially when there's a turn 7 to then drop a null or something like that. I'm gonna run an ad break real quick, get an apple. BRB. Alright. Let's keep going.
Opponent snapped. Hello! Hello!
Wing to prayer. She-Hulk. Best possible outcome.
all hail Hydra!
Arnim Zola, no, not much I can do about that.
Hello! Can you understand me?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
A valiant effort, M'Baku. Scary. Vesuvius is always scary. Dude, I'm coming up against all these destroy decks. What's going on, man? I like Okoye's effect, but I don't necessarily like want her on the board, because she's only 2 power. On the other hand, I don't super want them destroying stuff either, although they're going to reveal first, so... Oh, alright. Cool. Wait. Am I doing this right? No. We play Captain Marvel. The next turn we do M'Baku and Shuri, then we wait. Then we play She-Hulk and Infinite. Sequencing. Moon Girl M'Baku's better. Then I have more, it's not so, broadcast where my power's gonna go. I like having the flexibility of having an extra She-Hulk. Grandmaster card's pretty interesting. Although we're gonna see if we can make it work. There's the death.
Hail Hydra!
So he's probably gonna play Null in the middle because that has no power right now. Try it like that. I at least predicted correctly. I believe that means I take it. Alright. So ultimately, ooh, it's 9:50, so I actually have to get going. We'll end at 78, not quite an Omega, but we're getting there. We made progress. Let's see if we can raid somebody really quickly. I will be back tomorrow morning, Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific. Let's see here. Who all's on? We're gonna give Fat Rabbit a raid. Friend of the channel. Doing some Fishing Planet. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and please be sure to stay safe. If you like what you saw, drop a follow. Have a good one.